Hello everyone. Today I wanted to do a quick little update on how everything is going within my life, I guess. Um, Essentially right now we're finishing up with a Tulum um retreat sort of thing. Um, with the entire group of all the guys that gathered here and women. Um, but besides that, yeah, like I just wanted to just hop on here and talk a little bit about everything that I learned in this past week. Just, a lot of things learned like that I wanted to share with agency owners out there, with people that own businesses as well. And one of the biggest benefactors that I noticed while being on the strip, that allow us and other people to succeed is the fact that they have a they have the right vehicle. So that's the first thing, that they have a right vehicle. And that is the most important thing, because there are people out there that work 5 times as hard as me and they don't make anywhere close to what I make a month. And like you look at people in New York, like they're hustling, they're going from left to right, left and right, and they don't earn as much as I do, as we do, as other people around me do. And I think one of the biggest things that I want you to think about is look at your vehicle and truly ask yourself, like, is this the best vehicle to be in? And also, don't be afraid to don't switch vehicles if something isn't going right. I see a lot of people make the mistake of switching to a different vehicle when something doesn't go right in what they do, and they're like, "Oh, it doesn't work. Let me do something else." That is something you don't want to do. By doing that, you're essentially quitting on yourself. You're giving up, and you don't want to do that. If you ever switch into a vehicle, it needs to be strategically a good decision to make. Okay? It needs to be a strategic choice. That's the first thing. Second thing is leverage. Build a brand around your business. Create a brand that shows people what you do, um, what kind of life you live, and how you're able to live it. What is sort of like that process that you have of achieving that life? Because when you build social proof and you essentially build trust around people, like people see the kind of like results that you get and they're like, wow, that's actually possible. And it just builds trust. So don't hesitate to build a brand and show people what you're capable of doing, what you're capable of achieving, what you have achieved as well, right? What kind of results you brought to the people that you work with. But yeah, but like besides those two things, like making sure that you have the right vehicle and switching to it, only if it's a strategic decision. And two, and not switching a vehicle because like you're just emotionally not in a good place and it's just tough. But B, also it's like the brand, right? Build credibility in what you do. Shoot short form content on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Reels. Post YouTube videos. Like create those ideas. Like take those ideas that come to mind and record them. Put them on camera. Um, yeah, like, and the third thing is like there's levels to this. There's crazy levels, and at the same time, it's like I see a lot of other people like putting these millionaires on pedestals that make a ton of money, and that's something that I would say you should avoid doing. Don't put anybody on a pedestal. Besides, I'm a big believer in God. Um, I know that He exists. And I think that that is the only person that should be on a pedestal. So whenever you meet a millionaire, billionaire out there, just don't put them on a pedestal. Like you got to understand they're human beings. They're not some abstract things that exist. Like they're human beings, right? They too have emotions. They just move differently. They just do things differently. So understand that. Don't put others on a pedestal. I would only put God on a pedestal. Not sure about you. And also don't put money on a pedestal as well. Like a lot of people put money on a pedestal and they're so afraid to like lose it to the point where like God teaches them a lesson and they lose it. And it's like then they find God as well. That's something that I've noticed. But yeah, like overall this trip was incredible. Um, if you come to a place and you want to have fun and work your ass off, while having fun, like come to Tulum, like Mexico. Like it's absolutely beautiful here, beautiful weather. It's a great place to be in, essentially. But yeah, besides that, just very grateful to God, for everything that has happened so far. Everything that I've achieved is all because of Him. Everything that I will be achieving is all because of Him. And I want you to know, like, this one thing, this one thing that I really want you to know, that over time, as you go through tough shit, as you go through the hard times, as you struggle and you push through, believe me when I say this, it gets easier. It does get easier. The reason why is because you get better. You get better. And when you get better, things get easier. Like, there's people out there that we've met, like, they make 300,000 or $150,000 a month or something like that, and they work like 2 hours a week. So believe me, it's very attainable. Um, you need to keep working, not hard, but also smart in the right vehicle. The right vehicle will get you into other vehicles that are going to be better. So we all got to start somewhere. Sometimes you start in tougher vehicles, and that's just the game. Just keep on improving in that vehicle until you can switch to a better one, essentially. Um, because essentially right now, besides like running our successful agency, um, within the medical spa niche, like we're also going to be running an agency doing construction. That's essentially my plan right now, and I'm thinking like construction is an evolving niche. It's growing rapidly, quickly, and construction is always going to be needed. And essentially, that's what we're going to be building. That's what we're going to be working on creating. To help more business owners out there essentially win, grow their businesses to greater heights. And it will keep growing the medical spa agency while growing the construction agency at the same time too. So there's levels to this game, essentially. There's levels, 100%. Just don't give up. Keep moving forward. Keep pushing through. Like, doesn't matter if you have to cry in your closet for 3 days straight. You know, just keep moving forward. Keep pushing through because God will provide. God will reward you, and He sees all the hard work that you do, and He got your back. Doesn't matter if at one point you had negative balance in your bank account and you were down 2 grand in your bank account, like keep pulling through. Because God will reward you for all the hard work that you do. And He sees the work that you're doing. And as long as you don't have any ill intentions behind the work that you do, you will flourish. God will give you more blessings. As long as He sees, like, I'm investing money into Alex or whatever your name is, and into you, and He sees that you're doing the hard work, He sees that you're trying, and He sees that with the money that He provides for you, you do good with it. Don't spend it on bad things. You do good with it, and He will bless you with much more. Okay, that's essentially it that I wanted to go through. You guys are having a great day today. Essentially, yeah, it's beautiful. So, believe me, this was not an overnight success. A lot of hours were put into this, to making this happen, to getting to where we're at now. This humongous villa 4 stories high. All the guys here, it's honestly incredible. So keep working hard, keep pushing, and yeah, I got nothing else to say to you. You can do it too. That's all I can say. You can do it too. Millionaires aren't special. They just work. They they just evolve. So and you choose the and understand this like my pace is God like my pace is based off the pace that God has for me. So if God wants me to evolve quickly and He wants me to abundantly grow, that is His doing, not mine. All of the success and everything comes from Him. Everything. And I truly know that and truly believe that all of it comes through Him, and that's all His work. All of it is His, none of it is mine. All glory goes to Him. Because without Him, I would not be where I am today. So, and at the same time, too, like, enjoy all the good and all the bad. Like, at one point, like, I just broke down. Like, it was just so tough. And I didn't even think I could get through. And at that point, like, at the toughest point of my life, I found God. I knew that God existed, but I found more of God. I felt like He touched my heart. Like, I felt like this warm feeling inside that I can't really explain what it is. So yeah, at the same time too, like if you are beginning your journey with God, like just you will find God by trying to look for Him. You'll find Him in everything, everywhere. We'll find Him under the bed, find Him everywhere, essentially. Okay. Um. So yeah, He is everything. Besides that, once again, keep working hard, keep working your ass off. Be smart, make smart plays, not irrational decisions. Keep helping those around you. Keep growing, and don't put anything on a pedestal. For me, once again, don't know about you if you're a believer, but I will not put anything on a pedestal besides God. Because if you think about it, God is money, God is everything. He will provide. Just put your trust in Him.